something works but you need it, you are relegated to try to create your own paradigm of how it works.
Yes. Yes. Powerful.
Which leaves us deficient. So why would the enemy specifically try to move and pull away those two particular gifts? Because in Ephesians 20, God says those two are foundation.
Yes.
It's built upon the foundation of the apostles and the prophets. The other three are as important. None of them are more important, but you need all three. Now, in our culture, in our context, everybody is a pastor. If you're in ministry, you're a pastor. If you don't have a church, you're an evangelist. If you're a woman, you're a teacher. See, I grew up in Southern Baptist, so you couldn't be a pastor and be a woman. You couldn't be an evangelist really and be a woman. So we'll just call you a teacher, but you can only teach Sunday school. And so everybody else is a pastor, and everybody else who doesn't have a church is an evangelist. So what we've done is we've created our own. See, it was funny because there was a time when you remember last night I was mentioning that I went through a dark night of the soul. Well, in that dark night of the soul, because like Becca was talking about her wilderness experience, there was an implosion that took place, and all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I used to tell God, I love you, but your church, those are some weird people.
Hallelujah.
And so can I be real? Can we be real?
Yes.
I was like, there are only people I know that kill their wounded and eat their young. And I had no compassion or mercy for the church. I had no compassion or mercy for the church. And I went through this dark night of the soul, which one of the things that happened in my life, when I pastored, I told you last night, I was 24 when I started pastoring my first church. I pastored that church for 9 years. And I was